All right. Let's get started, of course. Last night, Pacers and Knicks. I told you, I never thought that they were going to – the Knicks were going to win that game. I didn't. I know they got kind of kept it close, but I just didn't feel it. And I knew that the Pacers weren't going to sweep the Knicks or whatever. But my takeaway from Game 4, and the Pacers are now up 3-1, the Knicks would have to win 3 straight games. It's not happening. Can they push it back after going home yeah, they could. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But to me, I'm there when it comes to the Pacers. But my takeaway is that I would take Tyrese Haliburton any day of the week over Jalen Brunson. And I know Jalen Brunson won 2 championships in college. And I know what kind of a scorer he is. And fearless, and he was, the clutch player of the year this year and all that other stuff. But when you watch Tyrese Haliburton and the performance he put on last night, Rob, you got the numbers, the full numbers? 32 points, you got them?
Yeah. It was actually remarkable what he did when you start to look
seriously, you know basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Those are incredible numbers in a postseason game, especially the last number.
Yeah. So you're looking at a guy who gave you 32, 15, and 12, 0 turnovers.
There's the number. You want to talk about nothing in my refrigerator or trying to lose weight and all that. 0. And you know this handling the basketball, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who usually leads the team with turnover? Point guards.
Yep.
It ain't because they handle the ball more than anybody else. Oh, he got a ton of turnovers. Yeah, he's a point guard. He's going to turn the ball over, trying to force passes and trying to do this and that. Steady, not flashy. Jalen Brunson, more star power. I get it. The big games, all that. The part that I love the most about Haliburton is when the moment's never too big for him. I think that's what's impressive. Steady, not flashy, but the moment comes, not afraid. Point guard pass first, but when it comes down to it, is he giving up the rock like it's a hot potato? No way, no how. He's not afraid. Me and you, we talk about Chauncey Billups all the time. He got the nickname
Mr. Big Shot.
He got it for a reason, didn't he?
Making big shots.
Making big shots. Not afraid to take that shot. Tyrese Haliburton, not only is he not afraid to take the shot, he makes the shot. What part don't you like? You know what? Because I'd rather have Haliburton than Jalen Brunson doesn't mean Jalen Brunson's a bum and he can't play. That's not what I'm saying. If you honestly gave me both and said, who do you want to lead you to a championship? My biggest knock against Brunson is when Cat is out there on the court with him, I don't even know it. 17, 18 dribbles. Dribble. Now I need to put up a shot. Right? Shot clock's running down. Tyrese Haliburton put on a clinic last night in the biggest game of the series because the Knicks could have got back in it with a win yesterday. And it was a closer game until they pulled away in the fourth quarter. I'd take Haliburton over Brunson.
So I'm taking Tyrese Haliburton as well. You know, I call him What the Hallie right now. That's what I'm calling him. What the Haliburton for a couple of reasons. Look at his name. I want you to put your glasses on, Rob. Put your glasses on. Read what I wrote here, that name right there.
Oh, you wrote Chauncey Billups too?
I wrote Chauncey Billups, and I put Chauncey Billups stories on my little, notes to do this. The reason I wrote Chauncey Billups' story is because Chauncey Billups came to the Pistons, and you covered them. You were there.
I was there every night during that run.
And what a time to be alive. He came as one of the first kind of combo guards. He was supposed to be scoring, coming to do my thing. And what happened the next year? They got who? Larry Brown. And you know the battle him and Larry had for that bit. I need you to be a pure point guard more. I need you to set the team up more.
And there was an adjustment, and they went at it.
All the time.
And what happened? He wound up being the Finals MVP, and he credited Larry Brown with
100%.
turning his career around.
And
Larry Brown was a point guard, you know.
Absolutely, up in New York. And the reason I bring that up is because I look at Tyrese Haliburton, and it reminds me of a phrase we use all the time. Styles make fights. Styles make fights. What style do you want? Do you want the guy that throws a bunch of punches? Do you got the little bit more measured guy? Do you want the guy who goes for more body shots? You want the head? There are multiple ways to win games, but just to me, by dominating the ball doesn't mean you're dominating in the win column. And I think Jalen Brunson, to me, reminds me of that. You have to realize sometimes you got to take it to the next level to incorporate other guys. You got to get to that next level. I got to bring guys in. I got to pick and choose when I'm going to go. And I give you an example of guys you don't think of as pass first guys, but they even realize I have to do this a bit differently, get guys involved to win. Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant is a flat-out scoring machine. We all know that. But Kobe Bryant realized, man, I got Pau Gasol down there. He's dominating down there. I got Andrew Bynum. I got to get these guys involved in order for me to win. Because me putting up 35, 45 is not going to cut it night in, night out. Let me make sure everybody eats. And even Kobe got like that. Even MJ, who was one of all-time greatest scorers, if not the greatest scorer we've ever seen, even realized that, okay, I'm putting up 35, 37 a game. I'm going to have to start getting guys involved. Jalen Brunson is in that phase where he's going to have to start getting guys involved, and it can't be I close my eyes and I'm determined to score. I'm running in the guy's chest. Tyrese Haliburton plays that kind of ball everybody wants to play with. If you're at the pickup courts in New York, pickup courts in Detroit, and you see him moving the ball, dribble, okay, move, dribble, shoot, you're like, man, that guy, I want to play with him. Everybody's eating, the ball movement, everybody can score. Tonight is Pascal Siakam. Tonight is Haliburton. Tonight is Neesmith. Tonight is Miles Turner. And it's that kind of fun basketball. Rob G brought up a number yesterday I thought was incredible. Of all the players, he was 29th in player efficiency. Usage rate, his usage rate. From a point guard in 2025, that is crazy. You look at kind of the guys, the Donovan Mitchells, the Lukas, as we mentioned, Jalen Brunsons, there's a lot of usage going on. And Tyrese Haliburton.
They got the ball
exactly,
and holding on to it.
And he can do that without having the ball and still get you 32, 15, and 12, and zero turnovers, which is absolutely crazy. So he's playing high-caliber basketball, high IQ basketball. It's fun to watch. His team believes in him. And last point I'll make, he said it. I love this part, Rob. He took accountability for Game 3. He said, I felt like I let them down. We were up big. I kind of took my foot off the gas. I wanted to bounce back and show my team that we as a team can bounce back and I can play better after our backs against the wall and we made some mistakes. I love that. Love what he's given. Jalen Brunson is a heck of a player, a dominating player, but I am expecting him at some point to realize I got to get everyone involved to be the best version of our team.
All right, 877-99 on Fox, 877-996-6369. It is the Odd Couple on a Worship Wednesday, and it's real simple to you. Would you rather have Tyrese Haliburton or Jalen Brunson as your point guard? How about Drew in New Jersey? You're on the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Drew?
Hey, it's Tyrese Haliburton, and I don't see the Chauncey Billups comp. I see the Jason Kidd with the jump shot. Everything is similar.
Hold on, Drew, let me tell you the Chauncey comp. The Chauncey comp wasn't style. I've been saying Jason Kidd or Steve Nash.
Yes.
For what the Chauncey comp, Rob knew, and maybe I didn't articulate it well enough, was that he changed the way he played to be more team-friendly versus trying to be almost like a Brunson. And that, you kind of had to see it to get what I mean.
Right.
So it was style of play completely Jason Kidd, without a doubt.
Got you. I got a quick thing real quick. Hey, so I had somebody come up to me, and it's really just a small world. I had someone come up to me and said, hey, are you Drew from New Jersey? It's somebody at work. And keep in mind, I'm in the Navy. We use last names. So I just think it's a funny small world that, stuff like that pops up.
So wait a minute. Somebody in the Navy heard you on the radio with us and was like, are you Drew from New Jersey?
Yeah, it's a senior leader. He said, hey, are you Drew from New Jersey? I go, what?
And Drew, make sure you weren't gonna get in trouble first. Like, you ain't calling on company time, are you?
I said my cover is blown.
Unbelievable. You never know who's listening. Yes, thank you, Drew.
Small world.
That is funny.
How about MJ from New Orleans? You're on the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio. What's up, MJ?
What's going on? The bread pudding brothers with the extra rum sauce, huh?
Very nice. We're bread pudding.
Well, you know Rob ain't eating that right now.
Yeah,
MJ.
right now.
Me and Rob G will take care of it.
I'm just playing with it. Those guys, if you saw my refrigerator, you would realize I have no bread pudding in
You're
it.
just paying for electricity. You're paying for cold air at this point. Ain't nothing in there.
Alex, I didn't see you the updated picture on my refrigerator.
What's in there now?
Cold air. That's it. Literally
And
nothing else.
Ozempic.
And Ozempic
wow.
shots. You're right.
Yes.
We don't believe you need more people.
Yeah. I've seen it,
That's what I gotta
MJ.
say.
I've seen it, MJ. Ain't nothing in there, bro. He paying for electricity. That's it.
All right, I always forget to tell you guys this, but thank you for letting me be a small part of a box office show.
Oh, thank
man,
you, my
appreciate
man.
that, MJ.
Appreciate that.
I'm going to take the 6'5" point guard to keep his tops off the floor, especially on the road. He's making a name for himself in these playoffs. And Larry Legend's guy is out coaching Tom Thibodeau. You know, down here we say Thibodeau, but Thibodeau. And Tom has to come on home. Y'all know what that means, right? What the hell, man? What the hell? You can't do the combo.
Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Not a good look.
Full 1980s cartoon look.
Because we all, back in the day, it was like either you got a toop or a swoop. That's a swoop. Toop or swoop.
Hey,
What did
and Professor Rob.
Yes.
I heard you last week on Karen Parker's show also. That's a show I listen to every day, just like y'all also.
Oh, you listen to Karen Hunter? Karen Hunter and I go back. We used to work together at the Daily News. I know.
I heard. But Rob, I remember you used to work at Payless too, so, I know you get your trophies all over. Thank you guys for letting me tune in. Y'all have a great show.
Thank you. Why you gotta look at me like that? Because
you work with everybody.
I know.
My goodness. And I accidentally put myself in the mix now, Rob
Now
G.
you're in the mix?
Man, there's one guy, Kelvin Washington. Oh, yeah, I used to work with Kelvin Washington. Dang it. I done made the list.
Sean in Sacramento. You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Sean?
Yo, my uncle from another mother, cousin Kelby, my brother's behind the bar, Rob G. You want to get that A1C up? Go ahead and get you that triple-double from In-N-Out and then wash it all down with a Cosmo Shake.
Wow. You're trying to give him a coronary.
Hey, man, I'm just trying to get my man in the race because they over here they down bad so bad. They clowning you for the first 10 minutes of the show had me wanting to call in and defend my guy real quick, man. Don't be mad because Unc out here still sporting these little young.
No, Sean. No. See, this is what it is, Sean. Me and Rob G be minding our own business, and we get group chat texts and sending us links to articles about fat people. We get fat shamed all morning long.
Didn't I send you? What was the one with the
munchies?
The munchies, Rob G. You don't remember that cartoon? No.
Sending us munchies, Sean. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You're out of pocket, Rob. But look, man, as a devout Sacramento Kings fan, I'll take either of them. We had Hallie. We had De'Aaron Fox. We had Coach of the Year Mike Brown. And what do we got now? Levine on an expiring contract and Sabonis who can't score 10 points to save his life in a playoff game, man. But the greater of the two, I still got to give it to Brunson because he's working with so much less with the team he has right now. Yes, he got reunited with the Villanova boys, but his coach can't coach his way out of a paper bag. Word to Derrick Rose, man. You already know. Jalen Brunson one day will get to the pinnacle, but it's going to have to go through Haliburton.
Yeah, I think Brunson, the only thing I would say is I do think he has a little bit more. He doesn't have as much talent, as many scorers who are capable of scoring as Haliburton and the Pacers. But I think there's a chance if he, again, rotate, move the ball a little bit more, there's more of a chance to see, oh, yeah, OG can actually score. Oh, Bridges can actually score more, as opposed to dribbling the air out the ball sometimes. All right.